Preparing for a job-winning interview is a lot like decorating irresistible cupcakes. You'll want to pay attention to details, show a bit of personality, and leave a lasting impression. But just like creating gorgeous cupcakes, making a great interview impression takes practice, practice, practice. First, do your research. Show that you know the employer and what they're looking for. Research both the company and your interviewer if you know their name. Get a feel for the company's culture and values and see if you can find any articles by your interviewer or the company. This will give you insight into their priorities. You can use all of this to round out your personal pitch about why you'd make a great fit for the role and the company. Next, practice your pitch. It's important to have prepared your personal pitch explaining who you are, your skills, and what you bring to the job opportunity. Practice makes perfect, so make sure you're comfortable giving a 2-minute pitch about yourself. Next, anticipate the questions you'll be asked and be prepared to answer them. And while you can't predict all of your interview questions, you can prepare for classic questions like, why do you want to work here? Or, what technical skills do you have? Be sure to provide specific examples. When asked, tell me about your experience. Describe the problem, actions you took, and results. This is a time to talk about your successes and be specific by quantifying the metrics of your success. Also important is to be engaged during your interview. Face the speaker, make eye contact, sit up straight, smile, and put your phone away. When answering a question, remember to pause, reflect, and respond to what you recently heard before making the next point. Next tip, dress for interview success. Ask yourself, what kind of clothing is going to communicate that you take the opportunity seriously while also expressing your authentic self? Take cues from the company's website or social media. They can provide hints to what clothing would be appropriate. How you show up for your interview is also important. Many interviews are in person, but some are done over the phone or even in video. No matter which type of interview you have, here are a few tips for making a great impression. If you're using the phone, be sure you're in a quiet place and don't forget to smile. Studies have shown that if you smile while you're on the phone, the person on the other end of the call can sense it. For a video interview, be aware of what will be caught on screen behind you. Also, make sure to download any meeting software prior to the interview to prevent technical difficulties. Finally, for an in-person interview, plan to arrive 30 minutes early and double-check you know the location. Last but not least, always follow up after your interview. Send a thank you email the same day of the interview and personalize a separate note for every person who interviewed you. Reiterate your interest in the position, emphasize how your skills and your experience align, and show your gratitude for the opportunity. Don't be nervous. With practice and prep, you'll have everything you need to stand out from the crowd and ace your next interview. For more job interview tips, check out the Interview Strategies module on Trailhead.